What's going on, guys? Christopher's here, and I'm doing my Q&A video today. If my voice sounds a bit different, I am sick as a dog currently, but I'm gonna get this out for you guys. And also, I'm just gonna say this, I'm closing in on 600 subs very quickly, so thank you to all of you guys who have helped me get to that goal, even though I'm still talking about this one. But yeah, that's really awesome, and thank you guys. I'm just gonna jump right into the questions. I probably have some gameplays just playing in the background, so I'm not paying attention or commentating over those. But yeah, I'm just gonna join right in with my Q&A stuff right here. So the first question is, are you going to upload some OU and Uber tier battles? I have the most fun playing OU, and also, are you gonna do videos with Blame Truth? And my answer to that is I've already done some OU. It's not my favorite tier, but I do play it every now and then. I will, for you, I quickscope. I will do a couple more OU matches and hopefully get a gameplay out of it. So yeah, and also I've talked to Blame Truth. He said he would be down for a session with me and Tommy, but he hasn't really gotten back to us too much on that. So I don't know if it'll be soon or when it'll be, but I'm pretty sure we will have one eventually. So thank you for that question. Dragzeka asks me, when did you first decide you wanted to become an angry pirate? And the angry pirate life, I didn't choose it, it chose me. So that's your answer for that. My favorite game for Dude Kill 4 Win, it would probably be either Resident Evil 4, Final Fantasy 1, or, oh man, I'm playing a lot of League of Legends right now. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but yeah, those three right now are definitely at the top of my list. I also played a lot of Harvest Moon as a kid, and those are some memories I can't shake. They were really good. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. It is kind of a slow-paced game, but if you've got time, it's very, very fun. My favorite, generation of Pokemon and why. Kanto region for the win, definitely. But my favorite games, like the cartridge games, would definitely be the second generation, just because the sprites were a lot better, the graphics were a lot better, and I'm not too much of a graphics guy, but it definitely was a huge, huge step up, which I really appreciated. Also, I had the special attack and special defense split, which was really nice. And yeah, I probably have the most time logged into second generation Pokemon, so that one's definitely going to be my favorite for the cartridge games. A Fildipin Dolphin, I probably didn't say that right, but a Flippin' Dolphin, there we go. It's all mashed up to one word, so I can't really tell. Asks me, where am I from? I'm originally from Illinois, but I currently reside in Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin, so that's your answer. Kushalos said, how many joints did I smoke before this Q&A video? All of them. Just kidding, I'm straight edge, so I don't do any of that. But thanks for the question anyways, Kushalos, I guess. Connor Evan asks me my sexuality. This I'm not really sure of. I'd probably have to go ask my girlfriend, but right now I don't have too much of an answer for that one. So, yeah, Jubu Bowden asks me, what's your favorite cereal? And my favorite cereal has got to be Frosted Mini Wheats. Definitely. Call me boring, but those things are delicious. I actually had some this morning. Mr. Space Matt asks me, will I be continuing my Nuzlocke right after this video, or actually probably right after this video and after I play a few rounds of League of Legends, I'll be doing my next installment of that video, part 3. So thank you for asking. That playthrough is not dead, I promise, and I will be getting to it sooner than later. The original King of New York City, that's a long and really weirdly spelled name. Also, I'm not really posting any of these questions on screen. I'm sorry about that, but that's a lot of work, and right now I'm just sick and I want to go back to bed. But he asks me, in my opinion, what is the worst Pokemon that's not outright awful? Awful being your LCs, like Magikarp. Oh man, the worst Pokemon. I honestly don't have too much of an answer for that. Cricketern is pretty bad, because this Cricketern is fully evolved, yet pretty much anything, even like LC stuff, can outclass it, so My answer is probably going to be Cricketer, and hopefully that's a valid answer for you. Scorpion Lord has asked me, have I been arrested? And the answer to that is no, I'm a good guy. I haven't gotten screwed into any situation that would throw me into jail. But yeah, no, I have not been thrown to jail. So that's good. Favorite thing to do besides Pokemon, Mr. Space Matt asks me. Definitely right now, if we're talking about gaming, it's League of Legends. That's where I'm putting most of my time right now, and I'm having a blast. I play with a bunch of friends, and maybe we might start doing some competitive stuff. Also, I'll probably be doing some recording for that, so I hope you guys like League. If not, I hope you guys don't go inactive if I post that. I will be posting Pokemon as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys will like that. I just dropped a nickel on my keyboard. Sorry if you heard that. I don't know why I have a nickel in my hand, but yeah. So yeah, my favorite thing to do besides Pokemon is League of Legends right now. But if we're talking about outside of gaming, I love to make music, and I love to go to concerts and stuff, so that's where I like to put a lot of my time. Dundeal asks me, and that was just in Dundeal's stream, so that was a great stream. Hopefully I'll be stopping back in soon. Asks me, are you an angry pirate? And yes, of course I'm an angry pirate. Why wouldn't I be? Scary Fish asks me, what am I majoring in? I'm currently doing a 2-year program. It's for occupational therapy assistant, and the starting wage in Wisconsin is like, I think the starting wage on average is $52,000 a year, which is pretty awesome for a 2-year program. So I'm going to be doing that, and I might be doing a physical therapy assistant program as well, because they use a lot of the same classes, so it'd be kind of foolish not to pick up a second degree. So yeah, I think I'm going to be going for that. I can always change my mind and hopefully go for another program, but yeah. So PokeHacks asks me, what or who got you into YouTube, and do you think you'll do it a while? There we go. That's his question. Who got me into YouTube? The first person I ever watched on YouTube was Blame Truth Anthony, and I made a video on that actually. So if you guys want to look it up, it's To Those Who Inspire Us, and you can find him for Blame Truth. And so he was the first person I ever watched. I was also one of Tommy's first subscribers, and the way I met Tommy was kind of on accident. When I found him, I looked on Facebook to see if he started a page for himself for Pyrotaz. So I punched in Pyrotaz, and that's how I found him. And I asked him, I'm like, hey, is this Pyrotaz? And he's like, how did you find me? Who are you? Why are you doing this? And I was kind of like, nope, I'm a cool guy, just trying to ask you a couple questions. And that was, I think, almost 5 years ago. So I've been talking to him for almost 5 years now, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, good times, and good times to be had. So thank you, Tommy. I would definitely say that those two are who got me into YouTube. And if we're talking about for Call of Duty, the Raging Wade definitely had some stuff to do about it. I also have a To Those Who Inspire Us for him as well, if you want to go check that out. And I'm Makonnen asks me, what is my relationship to Sweden? And and he says, because I'm from there. I don't know, my father is like a quarter Swedish or something, so I don't know really. I just kind of have it from the family tree. And yeah, RockArtist22 asks, do you love me? And I love all of you guys who have subscribed to me, so thank you for that. Onto my other video where you guys were asking questions. There are a lot of questions. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gotta scroll all the way to the bottom. And Q&A, how did you find Tommy, and what interested you guys to do Pokemon together? As I said, I was one of his first subscribers. I found him on Facebook by accident completely. And we've just been talking for like 5 years now, and we both like Pokemon, so we said, hey, why not do some stuff together? And so far it's been really beneficial for me, so thank you so much, Tommy. And I've had a great time every single time we've tried to do it. So yeah. Q&A, what is your favorite generation of Pokemon games? I already answered that. Definitely the second generation for the games. And also, why does seeing Kenny while other Pokemon make me Randy in the panties? That is a weird question, and you probably watch a little too much hentai if it makes you a little Randy in the panties. So you might want to go ahead and cool yourself down. Let's see here. Why do I play League of Legends over Dota 2? I've never played Dota 2, and honestly, when I started playing League, it's because my friend Tim, shout out to you, my brother, started playing that, and I used to play a lot of RuneScape. Laugh if you want. RuneScape was awesome at the time. Now it's completely crap. But yeah, we used to talk on there. We'd Skype all the time, and after I quit and he quit, he started playing League, and I just stopped playing altogether, and we really lost touch, which kind of sucked. So I said, hey, I'll play League, even if I suck and I don't like it. It gives me reason to talk and hang out and Skype with my friend. So I ended up playing it, and now I'm really, really into it, which is probably not good, but I have a great time doing it. So, next question, let's see here. Q&A, what are you going for in school? Already answered that. Occupational therapy assistant, maybe physical therapy assistant as well. Q&A, my favorite NFE Pokemon. If we're talking about the tier, off the top of my head I don't have one. Well, maybe Carvana, actually. But if we're talking NFE in general, Seadra. Seadra is a total beast, and I love it. Biggest hope for Gen 6, that it won't come out. So far it doesn't look very, appealing to me. I don't like the whole Mechalution thing. But yeah. And also, if I could make an attack, that's reasonable, say, if I wanted an attack to be 100% accurate and a physical rock move with 70 or more base power, what would I make? That one that Mr. Sazbit, I can't read, asked me. Oh, that one actually sounds pretty good. There's no accurate rock type move, as far as I can think of, that actually has decent base damage. So that sounds pretty good in itself. I'm not creative enough to make one. But yeah, Q&A, my question, and this is by Proxy Maz. Question, would you be willing to do a Showdown OU monotype series? Oh man, that sounds crazy. I might give that a go. But I'd have to test a team to death. But yeah, I could possibly go for that. And as for set sweeping, he's just suggesting a move pool for me, because I suggested that I start doing sweep of the weeks, which will be starting up in the next couple weeks, I hope. So look out for that, and if you have anything, make sure you send it to me. I might make a sweep of the week specifically for you if it's cool enough clip. And yeah. Here comes Blaring Bliss, who asked me 50 bajillion questions. I'll be asking just a few, and or answering just a few. And his first one is, what is my favorite Pokemon and why? Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen is, I don't know, it's like the feminine version of Nidoking, and it looks like a very motherly figure, and I really appreciate that. It's got some really good bulks to it. It's a really reliable Pokemon. So yeah, my favorite would definitely be Nidoqueen, no doubt. What is the worst gift I've ever been given? I actually received coal one Christmas, so that would probably be it. Dream job, full-time YouTuber. Just kidding. I don't know if I'd ever do full-time YouTube. It sounds like a hassle, and I'd get bored of it pretty quick. Dream job, though. Anything dealing with therapy. I've always wanted to major in something with therapy. At first I was going to be a music therapy major, but that died off pretty quickly. And what color socks am I wearing? I hate socks, so the only time I ever wear socks is when I'm going to work, or if it's winter time. So that's your answer. Socks suck. I hate them. They can go die. I don't know. Socks. Bleh. But in a hypothetical situation, there's a runaway train about to kill 5 people on a track. Would you manually flip a lever to switch the tracks to a different direction that would lead to kill 4 different people instead? Keep in mind, by flipping the lever, you'd be purposely killing people. I'd probably yell and tell them to get out of the way, and if they don't, I wouldn't flip the lever, just because, I don't know. If a train's gonna kill 5 people, that's totally random. Something in my mind says it was meant to happen. So I'm just gonna yell, hopefully they run off the track. I don't know what they're doing on the track to begin with. But yeah. Let's see here. Another question going to be from him. If you could offer a newborn child only one piece of advice, what would it be? I don't know, because it's a newborn child and probably wouldn't remember what I told it. If you're talking about like a small child, though, who would actually remember what I'm saying, have fun, don't grow up too fast. That's all I gotta say, pretty much. Has your greatest fear ever come true? No. I'm terrified of people poking me in the belly button. I don't know what it is, but I'm afraid that somebody's gonna like stab it and it's gonna unravel and I'm gonna bleed out. True story. It didn't happen yet, but hopefully that never does happen. And Blaring Bliss is done with his questions. So thank you, Blaring Bliss, for the like 3 minutes of questions. Helps me stretch this video out a bit longer. So Q&A, why don't you and Tommy play together in higher tiers? Just for curiosity's sake, because higher tiers are kind of meh. We have covered up to UU thus far, but we were hoping that Anthony, Blame Truth, would be joining us for OU. So we're still waiting on that, and if he doesn't join us, we might get to it. We really don't want to do Ubers though, so we might try to pick somebody up who's actually good at Ubers, and they can help us push through, I guess. Let me see here. Q&A, if I was trapped on a desert island for the foreseeable future and your only company was a mermaid, would you rather the mermaid was a fish from the waist down or fish from the waist up? Explain in great detail. Fish from waist down, because that way she could talk, and it would get really boring if nobody could talk to me. And that's my only explanation. Let's see here. I think this is wrapping up fairly quickly. And do I have any more questions? Oh, Liam Gray asked Pyrotaz on my thing if we can do another joint session thing. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if we didn't, but yeah. So we're probably going to have one of those probably sooner than later. And that is the end of the questions, it looks like. So thank you all for the questions. I really appreciated that. And hopefully you guys haven't gotten too bored. It's been a 17-minute video. Dear God, I just realized how long it's been. So yeah, hopefully you guys liked it, and I will be uploading the Nuzlocke very soon. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers, and here's to the next milestone. I'll see you guys later. Bye.